The encounter that changed everything, Jesus and Matthew. In the bustling streets of Capernaum, life was a predictable cycle for many. But for Matthew, a tax collector, every day was a reminder of the choices he'd made and the life he'd chosen. Tax collectors were often looked down upon, seen as traitors for collecting taxes for the Roman Empire and often extorting their own people. But one day, everything changed for Matthew. As he sat at the tax booth, counting coins and noting transactions, a figure approached him. It was Jesus of Nazareth, a man whose reputation had spread like wildfire. Stories of his miracles, teachings, and compassion were the talk of the town. But why would someone like Jesus approach a tax collector? Without hesitation, Jesus looked into Matthew's eyes and simply said, "Follow me." It wasn't a command, but an invitation to a new life, a new purpose, and a new identity. Matthew, taken aback, felt a surge of hope and purpose. Leaving his booth and the life he knew behind, he chose to follow Jesus. That evening, Matthew hosted a grand feast in his home, inviting Jesus and his other disciples. But he also invited his fellow tax collectors and sinners. It was a gathering of those society had cast aside, but Jesus was right there, dining with them, teaching them, and showing them love and acceptance. The Pharisees, always critical of Jesus, questioned his decision to dine with sinners. But Jesus, with his infinite wisdom, responded, "It is not the healthy who need a doctor, but the sick. I have not come to call the righteous, but sinners." This story is a testament to the transformative power of love, acceptance, and second chances. Jesus saw beyond Matthew's profession and recognized his potential. He offered him a new path, one that led Matthew to become one of his most devoted disciples and the author of the first gospel. In our lives, we often face judgment, criticism, and are reminded of our past mistakes. But just like Matthew, we too can experience transformation. All it takes is an open heart, a willingness to change, and the belief that everyone deserves a second chance. So the next time you feel lost, remember the story of Jesus and Matthew. Remember that change is possible, that love can find you in the most unexpected places, and that every encounter has the potential to change your life forever. Share this story, embrace its message, and let it inspire you to seek change, love unconditionally, and believe in the power of second chances.